What's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to this Talking and Grubbing live stream. As I'm live streaming during Game 3 of the 2019 NBA Finals. Please tell me y'all can hear me in this live stream. If you join this live stream and you can hear me, press 1. If you can't, press 2. Yeah, please tell me you can hear me in this live stream. If you can hear me, press 1. If you can't, press 2. You know, so far, Toronto, they've been pretty solid. They've missed some shots. Golden State, they're trying to make a comeback late in the first quarter. Excuse me. Kawhi's only scored 2 points, but he's gotten some help from Marc Gasol, Danny Green, Pascal Siakam. Marc Gasol, he's already outscored what he did in game 2. He has 10 points, about 9 or 10 points. But Steph has picked up his game, and some guys have come along with him as well. So please tell me if you join. First of all, I sincerely apologize for all these technical difficulties tonight. This was not my intention for this to happen. So I'm very sorry for all these technical difficulties and interruptions because I really want to do this live stream for y'all. Also, I want to just continue to keep on bringing this quality content to you. So I hate when this happens. So we hope that this is it for tonight. Because if this happens again, y'all just going to hear me scream right here on YouTube. Y'all going to think QC done went crazy. So, yeah, once again, I sincerely apologize for all these technical difficulties. So, for those of you that were in this live stream before, come on, rejoin the live stream, chime into the chat with your thoughts on this game so far. How do y'all feel about this game so far? So I gotta share with the people on social media, let them know that I'm live. Wow, Draymond got the and one. And Warriors, they have been shoddy defensively so far in this first quarter. Yep, I cannot stand when I have technical issues. So yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, please press 1. If you can't, press 2. Okay, Steph all the way from downtown puts it in for 3. And it's a 4-point game. And Danny Green answers back with 3 of his own. Okay, Toronto got off to a good start. Steph had 17 points after the first quarter. Responded, with a little run on their own to close out the first quarter. Yes, I cannot stand when I have these technical issues. I can't. So yes, everybody, come on, join the live stream. Go grab on what's left of this chicken for here. Yep. So y'all, please forgive me for all these technical issues tonight. I did not meant for this to happen at all. Yep. So all y'all, come on, like this video. Come on, join the chat. Let me hear your thoughts. What's up, T? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. What you think about the game so far? And also, can you hear me? If you can hear me, press one. Yep. So how's everything going? Yep. All of y'all that's coming into this live stream, if you can hear me, please press one. Yeah, Curry definitely is going to need more help because he already had 17 in the first half, and I haven't looked at the stats, but I can bet my last dollar that the rest of the team only has no more than 10 points after the first quarter. He's the only one. I bet my last dollar that he's the only one on the Warriors that's in double figures right now. All this all these technical issues got me thirsty. I'm gonna grub on some more in a little bit. But yeah, Toronto, they got off to a pretty good start. You know, guys around Kawhi stepped up. But guys for the Warriors definitely have to get going. It just can't be Steph scoring, say, 30, 40 points. And Toronto comes out scoring in the second quarter to lead 38-29. And also and also yeah, T, there was also a Marcus Gasol and Danny Green sighting. Now, and Van Fleet just hit a three to push it back up to 10. T Zareen, now if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now. So that way you don't miss none of these live streams or new videos from me. Because I will be live streaming throughout every game during the finals. So I will be back for game 4 Friday night at 8:30. You know, if you subscribe now, okay, thanks, T. I appreciate you subbing to me. Just want to make sure anybody that's new to this channel and seeing me for the first time, welcome. You know, if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any new live streams or videos from me. You know, as soon as I post a new video or a live stream is about to go down, you can see that little bell. Click on a notification. You'll see that I have a new video or I'm doing a live stream. Okay, now the Warriors about to shoot free throws. Sean Livingston got caught, got the foul call for him on Danny Green. Yeah, Siakam has definitely done a great job of exploiting the mismatches. Yes, he has. Matter of fact, I'm about to give me some nachos and salsa right quick. So I'm curious, T. So I'm curious, T. Where are you from? And also, everybody else that's joining this live stream, come on, chime in with your thoughts on this game so far. What do you like? What do you like? What you see, and also what do you like, or also what you don't like? What you see? Okay, T, you from Georgia? Which part of Georgia? Which part of Georgia you from? Casey Siakam's at the line. The Raptors push it back up to 10. Okay, T, so you're from a small town called Sandersville. Okay. I know y'all been getting a lot of heat down there in Georgia lately. What's the highest y'all ain't got so far? Within the last month? The Warriors just committed another turnover. Wow. Siakam already has 12. And Toronto leads by 12. Wow, T, y'all got 108 down there for real? Woo! Man, I'm surprised. I'm surprised none of the businesses closed down there for 108 degrees. Wow. I know if I was staying down there, it was 108. I don't think I would want to go outside. I'm serious. I would have to call my job and say, "Hey, man, I'm not coming in today. I'm sick." Man, okay, you stay by the pool. All right, I can get with that. That's one great way of staying cool. But man, I gotta admit, the Raptors, they've definitely been balling so far in this first half. It hasn't just been all Kawhi. We've seen, Mark Gasol has stepped up big. He's already outdone his game two total. Danny Green has hit some key shots. Siakam, he's been exploiting a lot of mismatches, getting to the paint at will. I can put these nachos and sausage down for a second. But yeah, and also what I like so far is Toronto has not been taking ill-advised shots. They've been taking pretty good shots within the offense. That's why I like to see Toronto do when they're in the half court. Take good shots within the offense. No bad shots. Some shots in game two, yeah, they had some good looks that didn't go in, but also some shots they took were ill-advised shots. They had no business taking those shots in game 2. For the Warriors, yeah, they keep on fighting, but every time they keep on fighting, Toronto still has a response for them. And also, Steph is just carrying the load, boy. You know, he hasn't really got any help at all so far in this first half. You know, Sean Livingston hasn't done much. McKinney, he's been okay. You know, Draymond hasn't really done much either. And Boogie Cousins, you ask him to do a very tall task coming off of an injury. You know, you ask him to be like your second leading scorer, which is unfair to him because, as I just mentioned, he's just coming off of injury. Okay, T, I hope the Raptors win this series, low key, just so Skip Bayless can shut up, man. I definitely agree. I want Toronto to win just so Skip Bayless can shut the hell up too, because man, Kawhi does not deserve the hate that he gets from Skip Bayless. I don't know why Skip hates on him so much. Okay, the man didn't want to be in San Antonio no more. It's like Skip acts like he has ownership of Kawhi. It makes me wonder. Did Kawhi try to, did Kawhi holler at his wife? You know, is she such a does she have like Kawhi jersey and paraphernalia all over that house and it just burns Skip's behind? You know, because Kawhi is too nice of a person and too good of a player for him to just be hating on him. I mean, come on, you should be grateful that Kawhi, helped y'all win another championship if you skip Bayless, but it's like that's not enough for him. You know, instead of just saying thank you, Kawhi, for all you did in San Antonio, every day on Undisputed, that man throws dirt on his name. And Kyle Lowry just hit a 3 and Toronto's up 48-35. But yeah, I do. And plus, Kawhi's too good of a player to just have one championship on his resume. I like to see him get another championship. I would. I definitely would like to see him win another championship. And also get another finals MVP, if it's in the cards. But if he don't, then hey, he still would have, 2 championships. And he would make not only Skip Bayless look like a fool, but he would make the Spurs look like a damn fool for trading him. Instead of just sticking it out with him. Because, we could talk about Skip Bayless, but the Spurs messed up too by, just doing him dirty, like Tony Parker calling him out in the media. That was wrong on Tony Parker. He should have said that privately. He should not have said that publicly about that man, because you don't know how bad that injury was for Kawhi last year. Me and you may not react the same to an injury. It may just take me going to the doctor, but you may have to be on painkillers or walking on crutches for a while. So, yeah, I definitely want the Raptors to win this series for that reason, just to see Kawhi get another ring. And now Toronto is up 50-38. I'm definitely, I think Kawhi gets slept on as a player by a lot of people. He shouldn't have said nothing at all. I agree, T. I definitely agree. He shouldn't have had to say anything. Okay, for y'all joining this live stream, come on, chime in with your comments and thoughts on this game so far. What are you seeing? What things you like, excuse me. What things you don't like? What do the Warriors have to do to, come back in this game? Without their 2 key players in KD, Clay, and also they're down a bench player, Kevon Looney. If y'all haven't heard, Looney is out for the rest of the finals due to the chest contusion injury he suffered in game 2 when he bumped into Kawhi. Y'all, excuse me. Okay, Zareen. I remember breaking my ankle like Gordon Hayward, and people said I was faking. I showed them my ankle and how swollen it was. They shut up there. Okay, how long ago was this that you injured your ankle? That you injured your ankle, and if you don't mind me asking, how did you get that injury? If you don't want to share how you got it, then I understand. You don't have to share if you don't want to. Toronto has been dominating this first half so far. It seemed like Toronto should be up bigger than what they are right now. It seemed like they should have a bigger lead than what they have, in my opinion. Wow. Ibaka with the rejection. He said, get that weak stuff out of here. Okay. They were battling for rebound and stepped out of bounds. No, that's not goaltending, Warrior fans. That was a clean block. Okay, T, you say it was like 2 years ago. I went up to block a shot and I came down on this dude's foot and it hurt like mighty almighty hell. Wow. Whew. That is a messed up injury. Okay, Toronto, they got a shot 24-second violation. Yeah, those ankle injuries ain't no joke. So how long did it take you to heal from that injury? About to get more of these nachos and salsa here. Okay, Draymond slips and falls and turns it over. But the Warriors recover and get a steal. Wow, that's a bad pass. Okay, Kawhi just got called for the charge. Now there's a timeout. Wow! Why did he call that charge? Draymond's foot was in the restricted area. How you gonna call that a charge? And he was backpedaling. How the hell do you call that a charge and he was moonwalking like Michael Jackson? Okay, T, you said it took you like 2 months to heal from that injury. Were you ever to play? Were you able to play ball again after that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I was just shocked about this call that they called on Kawhi. I can't believe they called a charge on Kawhi when Draymond was standing in the restricted area with 1 foot. Now, if I remember my basketball calls correctly, in order for it to be a charge, you had to have both feet outside of the restricted area. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody here in this live that's in the live stream, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat right now. Somebody just write in this chat and say, QC, you're wrong. My brother PC, what's up? Yeah, you agree with me. Okay, Cesarine, you say you still able to play, but you always wear a brace. Okay. And TC, the ref has been missing a lot of calls tonight. I agree. But I can't believe that ref called that a charge. Wow. But last year, LeBron took a charge against KD. They called it a blocking foul. He was outside the restricted area. Wow. I don't get it. T. Zareen agrees with me. That was definitely a blocking foul on Draymond. No way Kawhi should have got whistled for the charge on that. Intelligent Psycho, what's up, man? I don't know, Intelligent Psycho, man. I don't know what's going on with these refs, especially that one who just called the charge on Kawhi. He's right there at the play, and he still can't see it, and he still can't make the right call. That out of all the sports, NBA refereeing is the worst, in my opinion. They're right there at the play and they can't see it. Now, NFL, I'll give them a little more of a break because they're more further away from the play, you know? So I could give them more of a pass. It's not like they're close by the play. But NBA refs, they're right near the play and they still can't get it right. Yes, I agree. Intelligent Cycle. These refs are blind. And Tizarine, Draymond can't shoot for nothing anymore. man, Tizarine, Draymond couldn't shoot between San Francisco, couldn't hit nothing between San Fran and San Jose. And Draymond throws up an air ball. The ball don't lie. The ball don't lie, Draymond. That's why you missed. Shoot. That man couldn't shoot a shot if his doggone shorts were on fire. I can't believe that. You would think by now, as long as Draymond's been in the league, he would have developed at least a decent shot. A decent hook shot, a decent foul line jumper, something. But that man still can't shoot to this day. Okay, Toronto missed the shot. And McKinney misses that wide open three. Back comes Toronto. That was a bad shot by Kyle Lowry. He shouldn't have took that shot. Should have ran a play. But I like Toronto being tenacious on defense in this game so far. Loose ball foul on Golden State. That was a loose ball foul. Because Draymond Green went over his back. Shoot. Draymond Green was acting like a linebacker ready to sack the quarterback. About to get some more of these nachos and salsa here. Okay, Toronto, Golden State, missing shots. You need to score. Andrew Bogut has 3 fouls. Okay, those are coming into the live stream. Tell me what you think about this first half so far. Don't be shy. Come on, chime in the chat. I'm open to all thoughts. As long as you're not a racist or a troll or a white supremacist. Other than that, I'm open to all thoughts. A tripping foul on Gasol. Yeah, Toronto definitely has to take advantage of all these misses by Golden State. Definitely have to take advantage of these misses and turnovers. They've been getting a lot of turnovers on Golden State. Okay, the Warriors that scored, so now it's a 12-point game at 52-40. Intelligent cycle, I agree too. Toronto still has to keep the pace going. They got to control the pace. Intelligent cycle, whoever says Draymond can't shoot is absolutely right. Anybody who has at least decent basketball knowledge knows that Draymond can't shoot. Okay, it doesn't matter who's guarding him; he can't shoot. Hell, me and you could guard Draymond. We could be 10 feet away from him, and we just leave him out there on the 3-point line. He still wouldn't be able to hit. Draymond when he would be able to shoot over me and you. And intelligent cycle, I don't know your height, but I'm 5'4". Even Draymond still wouldn't be able to shoot if I was guarding. So yeah, anybody who even has decent enough basketball knowledge knows Draymond can't shoot. And that's shock. And I still find that shocking that he hasn't developed any type of shot as long as he's been playing. You would thought he had a good, at least decent hook shot or a decent jump hook or even a decent foul line jumper. But no, I never got that why he never developed a shot that he could go to. Raptors have gone scoreless for the last three and a half minutes. And the Warriors haven't really scored that much either. Okay, intelligence cycle, you're 5'10", and he definitely can't shoot over you. I know that's right. That's what I'm saying. He can't shoot over me, and I'm 5'4". Wow, Kawhi tripped and lost the ball. Okay, Draymond's foul. He's going to the free throw line. But but Kawhi should have gotten that tripping foul call for him. Wow. Okay, Gasol already has 3 fouls late in the second quarter. Okay, Draymond has already hit the first free throw. Okay, Draymond hits the second free throw. Now it's back to 10. If I'm the Raptors, I would keep on being more aggressive to the hole. That's what I would do. Go to the hole, be aggressive. Okay, Kyle Lowry drills the 3 to get it back to 13. Okay, Raptors gave Steph a hard foul. He's about to shoot 2 free throws. Wow, these free throws are the first point Steph has scored in the second quarter. Wow, that's unbelievable. And Steph already has 18. Now he has 19. Wow. That's unbelievable. Steph had gone scoreless in the second quarter. Well, most of the second quarter, excuse me. Wow, air ball by Toronto. And Steph Curry gets the Plinko shot, and now it's 55-47. Why I call it the Plinko. Okay, ball's knocked out of bounds. Touched by the Warriors, so Toronto keeps it. Wow, they just called the charge on Ibaka. Yeah, Bogut took the charge. Okay, Kyle Lowry just got whistled for a foul. On Steph is far away from the basket. No Steph, they will not call that. They will not call it a shooting foul, bruh. Right? That was a bad foul by Kyle Lowry. And Steph misses the second free throw. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Steph missed the free throw good as he is. And Siakam misses a wide open three. Okay, Toronto gets the steal, and that should have been a doggone offensive foul on Golden State. Oh wow, they just called the offensive foul on Quinn Cook. I thought it was the wow. I thought they were gonna call on Toronto. But Quinn Cook did impede, did prevent Lowry from getting open. So that is an illegal screen. Wow, Draymond draws another charge on Kawhi. That's two fouls on Kawhi. Yep. That's what's killed Toronto. 7 turnovers in the second quarter. And also the dumb fouls, too. Okay, Draymond misses the floater. Wow, Kyle Lowry knocks down the three and puts the Raptors up by 10 again. That was a hell of a three ball. That was a bad play by Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry has his third foul. And Steph, they are not going to call a shooting foul that far from the basket, dude. Give up. Okay, let me check the stats so far. Siakam has 14. Kyle Lowry has 16. Kawhi has 9. Danny Green has 9. Okay, it's back to an 8. It's an 8-point game. 58-50. Okay, now let me switch to the Warriors. Okay, Kyle Lowry scores again, 60-52. Okay, Steph has 25. Draymond has 7. Boogie has 4. Wow. Okay, Quinn Cook banks it in. It's 60-52. All right, it's halftime. Toronto's up 60-52. Okay, Toronto, they came out very aggressive to start the first quarter. Golden State really got back in the second quarter thanks to 7 turnovers from Toronto. Also, a few offensive fouls by Kawhi, as well as Serge Ibaka. Excuse me. You know, now Steph has 25 points. Nobody else is in double figures except for Steph. Boogie has 4. Draymond has 7. Iguodala has 2. Sean Livingston in the starting role has 4. Quinn Cook has 5. Andrew Bogut has 2. And Alonzo McKinney has 3. But on the Raptors side, you already have 2 players in double figures. You have Siakam with 14, Kyle Lowry with 16. No, yeah, I read that right. 16. Marc Gasol, he has 8. He's already outdone his game 2 total. Kawhi only has 9. Danny Green also has 9. Van Fleet has 3. And Ibaka has 2. So it's the Raptors leading by 8 at halftime. So what are y'all thoughts on this first half so far? Okay, T. Zareen, you say this game is a little too close for you if you're the Raptors and tell this cycle. Yeah, the Raptors definitely committed some dumb fouls. Yeah, the Raptors definitely should be up a little bit bigger than what they are right now. KTC, you said second half Raptors have to play defense and score. I definitely agree. Definitely have to play defense and score. Also, they can't commit dumb fouls and they can't have turnover. They can't commit offensive fouls either, even though some of those offensive fouls are bang bang plays or just wrong. But yeah, if I'm the Raptors, definitely gonna have to keep on scoring and also recreate that separation that you got, late in the first quarter and in the middle of the second quarter. Because they definitely had some separation in those quarters. But the turnovers, the dumb fouls got Golden State back in this game. So yeah, if I'm Toronto, I want to reestablish what got me that big lead in the first place in the first half. Definitely gonna have to reestablish that. Executing the half court, play some good solid defense, stay swarming on Golden State. You know, I in my personal opinion, I would run more double teams on Steph and dare other people to beat me. There's no KD, no Clay, so I would dare, Draymond Green to beat me, Andre Iguodala, Boogie. I'm daring some other people to beat me. I'm not letting Steph beat me. Okay, I'm not letting Steph beat me by himself. I'm daring other guys to beat me. So they should go back to that boxing run they did in game 2 on Steph in the second half, run a little bit more of that, and just double team them. Like I said, dare somebody else to beat you with no KD, no Clay. Boogie beat us. Andre Iguodala beat us. Sean Livingston beat us. Come on, Quinn Cook beat us. So that's what I'm going to do in the second half. I'm going to dare somebody else to beat me. If they do that, hey, all you can do is tip your hat to them. Yeah, you're right, T. Zareen. The rest of the Warriors are 111 from 3-point range. They are 111 from 3-point range. And as I just mentioned, nobody else is in double figures except Steph. That's another reason why Golden State is still in this game, because Steph scoring 25 points thanks to a lot of those dumb fouls, especially by Kyle Lowry. That's why the Warriors are still in this game. So rest of the team, as a whole, they're barely scratching 10 points or a little over 10 points outside of Steph Curry's 25. Matter of fact, the rest of the team only has 27 points. They're 9 of 27 in field goals, and they're 111 from 3-point range after this first half. So nobody else on Golden State outside of Steph has stepped up. So Toronto needs to run more boxing runs on Steph, double team Steph more in the second half, and dare other guys to beat them. That's what I would be doing. If I'm Nick Nurse, I would dare somebody else to beat me. Steph is not beating me tonight in game 3. That's what I would do. I'm gonna dare somebody else to beat me. And if Boogie beats me, or Iguodala, or Sean Livingston, or Quinn Cook, so be it. I can just tip my hat. All I can do is just tip my hat to him. Just say, hey, good game. But I'm not letting Steph have his, put his step on this game. Not in this second half. So, yeah, they definitely got to contain Steph in this second half. Okay, y'all excuse me for a minute. I'm going to go get some more water. All right, I'm back, y'all. Now, if you're Golden State, what do y'all think has to be a factor for them coming back in this game to win? Who do y'all think needs to step up along with Steph to, rally and, rally from this deficit and win game 3? Now, for me, I think it might have to be. Now, Draymond definitely is going to have to step up. Boogie has to be more aggressive. it just can't be the Steph Curry show in this second half, because if it keeps on being the Steph Curry show and Toronto gets enough contributions around Kawhi, then Warriors are going to lose this game. And Toronto will be up 3-1 after tonight. But yeah, I do like the pace that Toronto has played with, but they should be up a little bit more. They took some ill-advised shots within the last few minutes of that second quarter, and they also went 3.5 minutes without scoring in that second quarter, and also had those 7 turnovers as well as those few charges. Okay, T. Zareen, Draymond ironically has to make shots, and Iggy got to make shots, but Iggy's playing hurt. Yeah, I agree. And if you're counting on Draymond to make shots for you, then you might as well kiss game 3 goodbye. If you got to depend on him to make shots, because that man can't hit nothing between San Fran and San Jose, like we've been saying. So if you definitely relying on him to make shots, good luck. Definitely good luck with that. The only way he can make shots is if he's at the rim, or somebody falls asleep on defense. That's the only way Draymond's getting his shot off. And yeah, Iggy is playing hurt, but man, Iggy, I keep on telling people, I've been telling people, Iggy is basically on his last leg. Anybody's expecting 2015 NBA Finals MVP Andre Iguodala, you're not going to see that anymore because he's older now. Same with Sean Livingston. Sean Livingston is older now. They're in their mid-30s now. So, yeah, I think maybe after this contract, maybe after Iguodala's contract is up, I think he's going to hang it up. That's just my personal opinion. I think Iggy's going to hang it up after his contract is up. Because what does he have left to prove? I mean, he's a Finals MVP. He's going to retire a 3-time NBA champion. Or it could be 4-time champion if they win this series. But if they don't, he's still a 3-time champion, Finals MVP. He's had a few All-Star appearances. So what does Iggy have left to prove? Now, what I'm here, T. Zareen. Also, if I'm the Raptors, go at Steph Curry. He's the weakest link on defense. If you tire his legs, that 2016 Cavs team made sure Kyrie and LeBron attacked Curry if he was on him. You definitely right. You got to make Steph work on defense. That's another thing. You have to make Steph work on defense, and I'm surprised other teams have not gotten that concept yet. The Cavs in 2016, they got it. So they made sure they made Steph work on defense. Especially when LeBron and especially Kyrie, they attacked him. Especially Kyrie. Kyrie attacked Steph every chance he got in that series. Just about every game in that series, Kyrie attacked Steph and made him work on defense. And okay, you also said, yeah, I think. Oh, you talking about Iguodala? Yeah. Oh, you think he's going to hang it up soon too? Yeah, I definitely think he's going to hang it up I'm trying to think. He's on the second year of this contract. I know they gave him a 3-year extension a couple years ago. So I think he's either on the second year or I want to say the second year. I have to check to be sure. I want to say this is the second year of that contract. So if that's the case, he'll have one more year left. So if he's got one more year left, I think next year will be his last season. That's just my personal opinion. But I could be wrong. But yeah, Toronto definitely has to attack Steph in the second half. I'm surprised they haven't attacked Steph more. Make Kyle Lowry go right at Steph. That's what they need to do with Kyle Lowry. Make him go at Steph. Make Steph work on defense. Because Steph, if you notice, Steph does not like working on defense. They like to have him more as the decoy because, like you said, T, he's the weakest link on their defense. Excuse me. He's definitely the weakest link on defense. So definitely gotta make Steph work and go at him. Whether it's Kyle Lowry, whether it's Kawhi, they need to go at Steph in the second half a lot more and make him work. Let me get some more of this water. Yeah, that's another thing. They're not making Steph work. He's having it too. He had it too easy in the first half. Definitely make Steph work in the second half. If you can do that, if Toronto can do that, they have a chance of slowing him down. Okay, the third quarter is starting. Okay, that was a good aggressive move by Toronto to start the third quarter. Okay, looks like it's Van Fleet at the line. No, that's not Van Fleet. My mistake. That's Marc Gasol at the line. Okay, he just hit the first free throw. Okay, he hits both. So Toronto goes up by 10 to start the third quarter at 62-52. But that was good that Toronto started off aggressive in his third quarter. Okay, Boogie got inside, missed it, and Draymond missed the follow. All right, Toronto's got, just hit a layup, so it's 64-52. Raptors up by 12. They're trying to reestablish that aggressiveness that got them that big lead early in the first half. All right, Toronto got a steal on a bad pass from Boogie. Now Toronto with possession. Okay, Steph poked it out of bounds. Toronto keeps the ball. All right, T. Zareen, peace, man. T, come back. Make sure you come back Friday night. I'll be live streaming during game 2. Thanks for coming, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. And stay cool down there in Georgia. Oh, wow. Marc Gasol got a layup. 66-52. Okay, Toronto, they're definitely trying to reestablish what got them that big lead in the first half. I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay, Andre Iguodala just hit a three-pointer, cut it down to 11 at 66-55. Okay, that was only Iggy's second field goal. And Siakam tried to go at Iguodala, but Iguodala, it bounced off of Iguodala out of bounds, so Toronto gets to keep it. Okay. Van Fleet, he had a good look at the three, just couldn't knock it down. Okay, Curry banks in the floater. Okay, 66-57. Okay, Siakam. Oh, they're double teaming. Got to get out of trouble. Was that a travel or did he step out of bounds? Yep, he stepped out of bounds. Siakam, he should have called a timeout instead of trying to get out of trouble. Okay, Steph just scored a two. But yeah, Siakam, he should have just called the timeout instead of trying to dribble out of trouble. Especially he's in the corner like that. Okay, Boogie knocks the ball away. And Boogie misses the layup, and Toronto gets the ball. That was good defense by Toronto at the point of attack. Okay, Kawhi knocks down the three to get it back to 10. Okay, Golden State back on offense. Okay, Andre Iguodala hits a three. Now it's a 7-point game. Okay, Kyle Lowry almost got in trouble, but he found a man. And Kyle Lowry hits a three again. Kyle Lowry has definitely been big in this game. He's hit some big shots in this game. Okay, Curry misses the floater. Okay, Toronto, can they take advantage? All right, come on, set. All right, Kawhi trying to go to the hole. Okay, Kawhi went to the hole and got fouled. Now he's at the free throw line. I definitely like Toronto on offense in this third quarter so far. You know, they haven't taken a lot of ill-advised shots. They've passed the ball. They've made plays for others. But the only problem I had was Siakam with that doggone turnover because that was an unnecessary turnover. He should have called the timeout instead of trying to dribble out of trouble himself, especially when he was trapped in the corner. Okay, Kawhi misses the first free throw. But yeah, Siakam should have called a timeout instead of trying to rescue the possession himself with him trapped in the corner. That was a bad offense. That was a bad offensive play by him. Excuse me. Okay, Kawhi hits the second one. Toronto's back up by 11 at 73-62. Warriors back on offense. And Curry misses a bad three-pointer. Well, three-pointer badly, excuse me. Wow. Toronto misses a three-pointer badly on the other end. That was a bad shot. Wow, Sean Livingston misses a point blanker. And Steph misses the three. Wow, a wide open three. And Kawhi misses a three. Why did he take that shot? He had the hole wide open. And Steph hits the three. It's 73-65. That was a tough shot Steph hit. But Kawhi should not have taken that three. Okay. The Raptors take a timeout. But that one shot attempt by Kawhi Leonard, that was a bad shot. That was an unnecessary shot. He had the lane wide open. Why he didn't go to the lane? He could have got them in foul trouble. Or could have drew the foul and got back to the line. Instead of just taking a three-pointer, and also you can tell he was very hesitant on that shot. Okay, I'm about to get some more of these nachos here. Well, tortilla chips, I'm sorry. And the salsa.
I'm not picking it up. You pick it up. I'm not picking it up. I'll pick it up. They're clean, cuz. I'm tired of clean. Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, those of you that's join here in the live stream, chime in the chat room on what do you think about this third quarter so far starting out. Can't wait to see the new Shaft movie. These are good.
The Warriors stole a game in the NBA Finals, and now everyone gets to steal a free Doritos Locos Taco. Order the Taco Bell from 2 to 6 p.m. on June 18th, or order on the app and get it anytime, all day. Steal a game, steal a taco.
Okay, tell the cycle, you say. Yep, intelligence cycle. I definitely agree. Steph has definitely kept the Warriors within striking distance of the Raptors. Because if Steph would have had a bad game in this game 3, the Raptors would be blowing out the Warriors right now. He's the main reason why they're still within striking distance. Steph has 32, Iguodala has 8, Draymond has 7, 5. Boogie has what? 5? No, 7. If I'm not mistaken. And Van Fleet just hit a 3 to put it back to 11 again. Steph flies in for the layup, but Van Fleet has definitely been great in this series off the bench. Wow, Kawhi with a sweet move on Steph. It's 78-67. And Draymond just throws an alley-oop to Andre Iguodala. Okay, Iguodala's in double figures now with 10. Okay, Jerome misses. Wow. Kawhi just got whistled for a foul on Steph, and that's 3 on him. All right, good double team and steal by the Raptors. Now they got to take advantage. And Andrew Bogut blocks Siakam. Okay, and Draymond goes all the way to the hole for the layup. It's a 7-point game. Okay, can Toronto silence this crowd with a score? And Van Fleet hits a contested shot to silence the Oracle crowd. Man, Van Fleet has definitely been money in these late in these playoffs. He's been money since late in the Milwaukee series, and he's been money so far in this series. Okay, Warriors miss, but Bogut gets the offensive board. And Iguodala misses the three this time. He had hit 2 previously. And Kawhi Leonard comes down the court and hits a 3. And he pushes it back to 12. 83-71. And the Warriors, and Steve Kerr calls a timeout. It seemed like every time the Warriors inch back into this game, Toronto has an answer with a mini run of their own. And Kawhi hit a hell of a shot. Warriors played some pretty good defense, but Kawhi just had a better shot. And Toronto pushes it back to 12. It seemed like every time the Warriors go on a run, Toronto has an answer. And also, I got to give Toronto credit for being poised so far and withstanding the run that the Warriors have gone on. They have not let that bother them. They haven't let them shake. That it hasn't excuse me. I'm stumbling over my words, but they haven't lost their confidence. They haven't been rattled. They haven't been intimidated by the Oracle crowd because they're loud they're loud in their arena since it's their final year before they move to the new arena, across the bridge in San Fran. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna get some more water. All right, I'm back, y'all. Okay, so once y'all chime in, what's your thoughts on this third quarter so far? What's everyone's thoughts on this third quarter? You know, what do both teams have to do in this third quarter? Yes, yes, yes. Like I said before, every time the Warriors have gone on their runs, Toronto has answered with a run of their own. And it hasn't just been one player, it's been multiple players. Kyle Lowry, hit some big shots to keep the lead. Fred VanVleet, who started in place of Danny Green in this third quarter, has been big as well. And Kawhi has hit a few big shots. Okay, now back from the timeout. Okay, Curry has 34. The rest of the team has 37. Okay, off the double team, he gets it to Livingston for an alley-oop. It's back to 10. Okay, now Toronto back on offense. And Kawhi Leonard misses a three. And Danny Green's back in the game. And Bogan flips it up and in with the left hand. K's 83-75. Can Toronto answer again? Okay, Draymond Green gets whistle for running into Kyle Lowry. Yeah, that was on the ground. It wasn't a shooting foul. For a second, that did look like it was a shooting foul, but it wasn't. Get a few more of these nachos. And Danny Green answers with a three. And Toronto's back up by 11. And that was great defense by Toronto. And Danny Green again from three. Wow, 89-75 Toronto. Wow. Danny Green has come off the bench and hit back-to-back threes. And Danny Green is just playing like a man possessed in this third quarter. Defending, rebounding. Wow. Toronto has definitely controlled this pace here in the third quarter. In the half court. Just like they did in game one. And now Toronto's trying to take that largest lead of the game. Okay, it's 90-75. As Kawhi is at the free throw line. And all five stars of the Raptors are in double figures. Okay, Kawhi hits both. Is 91-75. This is the largest lead of the game for the Raptors. Okay, Bogan fed Curry for the layup. And that was a bad shot by Lowry, but the Raptors get the offensive rebound. Wow. I like Toronto's hustle here in this third quarter. They're going after the loose balls. They're being aggressive on offense. It's like Toronto is doing a Warrior on the Warriors. The same thing the Warriors did to them in game two. And Golden State's going to get called for the loose ball foul. You know what this reminds me of? What Golden State did to Toronto in game two, Toronto's doing to Golden State in game three right now. That's what this reminds me of. Toronto is doing a Golden State on Golden State right now. And Kawhi's back at the free throw line. About to get some more salsa here. Hey, get some more nacho. No, some more nachos. Okay, Kawhi hits both free throws is 93-77. And Curry hits a three. And Steph is closing in close to 40. And Toronto as a team combat his 40. We shall see. Wow, Jordan Bell with the block. Hey, Kawhi gets the steal. Wow! Danny Green. Danny Green is showing his championship form here in this third quarter, hitting big three after big three. Golden State is getting a dose of their own medicine here in this third quarter. Just like they went on that big run against Toronto in game 2, Toronto has gone on a hell of a run on them here in game 3. And it hasn't just been Kawhi. Kawhi's gotten a lot of help from Kyle Lowry, Danny Green, Lou from Arkansas, Fred VanVleet. Really, Steph has really been the only one that stepped up. Iguodala's been there here and there, but he hasn't really done much. Bogan's been a little solid off the bench. But other than that, it's really been the Steph Curry show for the Warriors. He's the main reason why, they've been able to stay in contact. If Steph had been struggling all night, Raptors would be blowing out the Warriors right now. Okay, the Warriors just scored. Wow. Had a good look. Toronto had a good look right at the rim, just couldn't convert. Wow. Toronto just gave Golden State a hell of an onslaught in the third quarter, just like the Warriors gave Toronto a hell of an onslaught in game 2. And various players hit some big shots in that third quarter. Kawhi hit a few key shots, as well as some big free throws. Kyle Lowry hit big shots. And Danny Green, man, Danny Green was just channel his inner Benny the Microwave Johnson and just hit some big threes in that third quarter to extend the lead for the Raptors. And all 5 Raptors have scored in double figures. And also Fred VanVleet off the bench has hit some key shots as he started that early part of the third quarter for Danny Green. So I want to know, what's y'all thoughts on this third quarter, and what do you think both teams have to do in the fourth quarter to win this game? What does Toronto have to do to win this game? What does Toronto have to do early in this fourth quarter to keep the lead so they can take a 2-1 lead in this series and hopefully ride that momentum into game 4? But I was just amazed for Danny Green, boy. Danny Green turned the clock back in that third quarter. He wanted to show everybody, like, hey, y'all forget I'm a champion too now. Yeah, I might not have as many rings as y'all, but I still got a ring. And Kawhi Leonard is playing like the Finals MVP. That he is or has been. Excuse me. Yep, I felt if nobody else stepped up with Steph consistently in this third quarter, that this could happen. And guess what? It happened. Steph has been the only Warrior that's been consistent throughout the whole game. No one else has really stepped up. He has almost 40 points, and the rest of the team only has, you know, about 37, 38 points. That's not going to get it done. And the bench for the Warriors, due to the injuries, has been horrible, and they've been depleted. So now it's reserves by committee right now with Clay and KD out. Let me get some more of this water. Okay, now so now Toronto in this fourth quarter, they got to come out aggressive. They got to execute in the half court, keep hitting shots. They got to play defense, keep on double teaming Curry. Okay, Andre Iguodala drives inside and gets the foul call for him. He's about to shoot two. Excuse me. Get some more of these nachos. Okay, Iggy hits one. Okay, Iggy misses the second free throw. So it's 96-84. Toronto has possession. Okay, Quinn Cook hits a 2-point off the Danny Green misses, back to 10. Jordan Bell has had some blocks. Wow, Danny Green came back with the block. Almost made me choke for a second. Wow, that should have been a foul. Wow, Ibaka blocks Quinn Cook. Okay, Warriors with possession. Wow. And Steph gets 3 free throws. That was a bad foul by Ibaka. That was a dumb foul. Right. Right. That was a bad foul. Okay, Steph hits the first. Okay, chime in. What's y'all thoughts on this? The start of this fourth quarter. Okay, Steph has 41, 42. The rest of the team has 46. Okay, Steph hits all 3 free throws. And yeah, that fan is wrong for pushing Lowry because it was just an accident. It's not like Lowry ran into the stands and deliberately, ran into him. It was an accident. Kay Ibaka knocks down the shot to silence the crowd. Iggy misses an open three, and Toronto secures the rebound. Okay, Danny Green misses the three, but Ibaka got the putback, so it's 189 Toronto. And good defense by Toronto as they altered Boogie Cousins' shot. Okay, Nick Nurse calls a timeout. He didn't like what he see on offense. Another thing that I've liked so far in this game with Toronto, they've been very physical with the Warriors. They've been contesting shots, altering shots. But now if they could cut out a lot of those bad fouls, they will be a whole lot better in this series. That's the only thing that's really messing them up is those dumb fouls. Like the foul Ibaka committed on Steph was a dumb foul. There's a way he could have went straight up on Steph and defended without fouling. And if Steph hits the shot, so be it. You did your job. And that looked like a great defensive stance before he ran into him. So if you guard up on him real close and he still hits it, all you can do is tip your hat to Steph. Just say, nice play, man, and go on, get back on offense. you know? So, yeah, what do y'all think about this game so far? What do y'all think about this fourth quarter? Do y'all think Toronto can ride this moment? If Toronto can hold on to this win tonight, can Toronto ride this momentum into game 4 with KD and Clay coming back? If they come back for game 4. Well, Clay is coming back for game 4, but what if KD comes back as well? Can they ride this momentum if they win tonight into game 4? Excuse me. Yes, yes, yes. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Also tell your family and friends about this channel. That way they don't miss any new videos or live streams from me. Because I will be back here Friday night, live streaming during game 4. So I definitely don't want y'all to miss that live stream. Definitely don't want y'all to miss that live stream. And also, this upcoming Monday, I'll be live streaming during game 5 as well. Okay, people that's joining the chat, come on, chime in live stream. Come on, chime in the chat with your thoughts on this game. And also, if you're a first-time viewer, welcome. I thank y'all for joining. I thank y'all for coming here to join me. You know, if you haven't subscribed by now, subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss none of these live streams or any new videos from me. Okay, Toronto's back on offense. Okay, Kyle Lowry gets bumped by Jordan Bell, and Bell's called for the foul. Also, if you want, you can donate via PayPal. I'm about to send the link here in the chat now. Okay, there's the link to the PayPal if you want to donate. And Kyle Lowry misses a shot that was halfway down. Had a good look, but didn't get it. All right. Toronto breaks it up. And Siakam with the dunk. Is 102-89 Toronto. Okay, Warriors back on offense. And Quinn Cook misses badly on a three-pointer. Toronto back on offense. And Toronto, they went too strong on a layup. Okay, Lowry did a good job at the point of attack. Okay, Steph hits the foul line. Jay, he's got 45. Steph is really trying to try to carry his team to a victory. But the problem is he's not getting enough help. And I know his back has to be hurt from carrying the load. I mean, figuratively, not literally. And Kyle Lowry just hit a big three to extend the lead to 105-91. And Kyle Lowry has 21 points tonight. Okay, called a blocking foul on Steph. And you can tell Steph is very tired. I mean, he's had to carry the load on offense and had to keep up on defense with Kyle Lowry. Steph is tired in this game. You can tell by his body language. He's tired. And I mean, come on, this man has scored. This man could damn near could have 50 points by the end of the damn night. And it may not be enough for the Warriors, and it may not be enough for the Warriors to win. Because he's had no help. No one else has stepped up consistently with Steph. And Ibaka gets the and one, so he has a chance at the three-point play. It's 107-91. And Jurassic Park, they are going crazy in Toronto. Yeah, Steph ain't had no help tonight in this game. You know, Toronto, they've taken full advantage of no KD, no Clay, and they've answered the bell. They have definitely answered the bell in this game. Okay, Andrew Bogut is back in for Jordan Bell. They called it side out. It was before he shot it. Kyle Lowry with the turnaround, Jay. Now he's got 23 points. Finally, Draymond hits a shot. Finally, he hits a shot. I never thought I'd see the day that Draymond would hit a shot again. Okay, Toronto's back on offense. And Kawhi Leonard hits a J is 109.94. Okay, Toronto has a steal. And this is the 15 turnover for Golden State tonight. Wow, Kawhi Leonard just posted up and just went right at Steph and just hit the layup, and now it's 111.94. So you can basically just say it now. Toronto's about to go up 2-1 in these NBA finals. And they've done a great job of responding with no KD, no Clay. This is a game they had to have. Yeah, Cesarine, this game is definitely over. And it started to be over in that third quarter when Toronto went on that run. You know, I've said earlier, in the third quarter, especially mid to late third quarter, Toronto did to Golden State in this game what Golden State did to them in game 2. So Toronto pulled a Golden State on a Golden State here tonight. Now, you know, let's see if they can carry this momentum into game 4 and see if they can win another one on the road, then go back to Toronto and close it out. Okay, T, you said your thoughts exactly. Yeah. And Steph didn't get any help tonight. This man scored 45 points, and he didn't get no help from anybody. Nothing from Draymond, nothing from Boogie Cousins, nothing from Andre Iguodala, none from Quinn Cook, nobody. It was basically the Steph Curry show all night. And I said it. You know, pregame in my first live stream that if nobody stepped up with Steph tonight, then they had no shot at winning this game. Somebody had to step up with Steph tonight, and nobody answered the bell along with them. Yeah, that is pretty ironic. Now Steph know how LeBron felt after last year in game 1. Definitely. Steph definitely know how it feels now. You know, Steph is definitely having a LeBron-like game. He definitely now knows how LeBron feels after tonight. He definitely knows how LeBron felt last year in game 1, scoring 51 points and still losing. And Steph, I don't know. I think, you know, Kerr about to pull Steph after this, you know, out of this timeout. But Steph is going to have close to 50 points, and his team loses. That's crazy. But I've been saying, going for a long time, the Warriors do not have any depth. They gave up that depth when they got KD. You know, ever since they got KD, they've been basically signing older players who are ring chasing or trying to get players in the draft, and hopefully they pan out. Yeah, Cesarine, I agree. Serge Ibaka definitely looked like the surge protector. He's definitely turned back the clock tonight. So has Danny Green. Danny Green's turned back the clock tonight. He went San Antonio Danny Green on the Warriors here in this game by hitting those big threes, you know, playing defense, getting a couple blocks. So Kawhi has got hell of a help in this game. You know, Kyle Lowry scored 23 points. You know, Siakam, He's in double figures. Matter of fact, the whole starting five for the Raptors is in double figures. Wow, Ibaka with another block. Serge is definitely swatting everything tonight, boy. Yeah, Serge. Yeah, I'm with Mark Jackson. He does look like the young Serge Ibaka. Serge and went back to his OKC days. Yeah, Curry's tired. Okay, Draymond with another three, 2 in a row. We must be in the last days if Draymond Green hits 2 in a row. But man, this game is old. This game is pretty much over. All Toronto really has to do is just score a few more points. Like right here, that was 113-97. But Steph ain't got no legs in him. You can tell. His shot is off now because he didn't have to do so much score. So much of the scoring load here in this game. Steph's tired. So if I'm Steve Kerr, like Mark Jackson said, Steph ain't doing nothing tomorrow. No practice, no nothing. He gets the day off because he had to carry the whole load for the Warriors. Nobody stepped up with Steph tonight to get this win. Okay, Toronto misses a shot. T-Zareen, Kerr better take Curry out before he gets hurt. I definitely agree. Because, this game's basically over. There's no point in keeping him in there. There's no point in keeping Steph in here. This game's pretty much over. This is a blowout. This game is a blowout. So, yeah, he should definitely pull out Steph now. Because if Steph messes around and hurts some or pulls some, then okay, Warriors hit a shot. It's 113-100. But yeah, all Toronto has to do is just get a few more scores and play defense to shut down the Warriors. Okay, the Warriors got a steal. Okay, they just called a foul on Ibaka, trying to reject Drepko's shot. Man, Serge has definitely went back to his old OKC days. Seems like just about a lot of folks on the Raptors and turned back the clock tonight. Danny Green turned back the clock. Serge Ibaka has turned back the clock. Hey, Intelligent Psycho. Serge Ibaka with them rejections. Yeah. Serge Ibaka's turning back the clock, boy. Yeah, the Warriors, they're trying to come back, but it could be too little too late. Because basically the onslaught started mid third quarter when the Raptors went on that big run. Danny Green came off the bench hitting those big threes. Kyle Lowry hitting big shots. Tonight, every time the Warriors have gone on a run, Toronto has held their composure, kept their poise. They haven't been fazed by it, and they came back with many runs of their own. Every time Golden State did something, Toronto, about 9 times out of 10, had an answer. And Steph got no help tonight. Who would have thought, in this run of the Warriors, we would be saying that Steph had no help. Okay, T, you also said they ain't look like no foul right there. I agree. I don't think that was a foul for Jerebko. Sometimes refs can just rush the judgment too quickly and just blow their whistle. Okay, misses both free throw. I mean, Drevko misses the second free throw, excuse me. Okay, Warriors got a steal and got caught, and they called Teron for the foul. Yeah, the Warriors are trying to fight, but their fight is too little too late. They should have been fighting in the middle of that third quarter to stop that onslaught that Toronto put on them. Okay, miss another free throw by another missed free throw from the Warriors. I know they're going buck wild in Toronto right now, Jurassic Park. Wow. That was that was basket interference by Bogut. It was above the cylinder. So yeah, that was the right call. Wow, they called Danny Green for the foul. Okay, if you okay, Toronto definitely can't get sloppy down the stretch. Don't get sloppy. Just run your plays. You don't have to do nothing fancy. Just keep running your plays. You want to close out this game. You do not want to give the Warriors any life. And now Steph at the three is at the free throw line, trying to cut it to 10. He hits the first. Okay, so now it's a 10-point game. 113, 103. Okay, now can Toronto respond? Okay, Gasol gets the roll. It's 115, 103. Okay, Drepko misses the three. Oh, wow. Okay. Warriors got the steal. Curry hit the three but missed. But now Kyle Lowry and Steph fought for the loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball between Steph and Kyle Lowry. Who will win this jump ball? The suspense. Okay. About to be a jump ball. Who will win it? Who will win the tap? Okay, Steph wins the tip. Warriors back on offense. Okay, Draymond with the layup. It's 115-105. With a little under 230 to go. Well, almost 2 minutes left. Can Toronto hang on? The Raptors got to run the clock. I agree. Yep, T-Serene, I agree. Okay, Toronto got Van Fleet missed, but they got the offensive rebound. And Kyle Lowry draws the foul. Yeah, I gotta agree, T-Serene. That man Fred Van Fleet has definitely balled out ever since he had his kid late in the Milwaukee series, and he's definitely balled out here in these NBA finals. He's definitely balled out in these NBA finals. He's one of the main. If Toronto ends up winning this series, he will definitely be one of the main reasons why they won this series and walk away with the NBA championship. If Toronto wins this series. Whoa! Damn! Woo! Fred Van Fleet! Man, that was a hell of a three. Woo! Intelligence cycle, you ain't lying. That was a big three, and that was a hell of a three. Matter of fact, it's almost big. It's almost like the three that Andre Iguodala hit in Game 2. T-Serene, I definitely agree. I said that earlier. Fred Van Fleet is definitely channeling his inner Vinnie Johnson here in these finals. But you're right. He's a better defender than the microwave was. But man, when you need instant offense, you go to Fred Van Fleet. Matter of fact, I got a new name for him. I'm gonna start calling Fred Van Fleet the bail bondsman. Because when you need to be bailed out, he will bail you out. He will definitely post bail for you by hitting a big shot. So that's my name for him. You know, Vinnie Johnson had the microwave. I'm gonna call Fred Van Fleet the bail bondsman. Because he definitely has bailed out the Raptors in some situations, especially here in this series. That's my nickname for him, the bail bondsman. Man, that was a hell of a shot right there by Fred Van Fleet. I'm still buzzing over that shot. Man. And that took some big cojones to even attempt that shot, boy. He definitely bailed out that possession for Toronto. Wow. Man, that was a hell of a shot. Okay, now the Warriors are back on offense. Okay, the Warriors, they hit it. Well, Curry missed, but Draymond was there to clean it up. T-Serene, you say you got flashback from 2016 when Kyrie hit the shot in Steph's face. Yeah. But Kyrie's shot was a little more better set than Van Fleet's. And plus, that was in a game 7 winner take all. And Gasol just hit a big shot, hit a big three, 121-107. But yeah, that was yep, Teaserine, that shot definitely sealed the series in 2016. But yeah, but man, but I gotta give Van Fleet his credit. He shot that right in Draymond Green's face. Yep, it's about to be 2-1 Raptors. And if you're the Raptors, your mindset is you don't just want one, you want both games in Oakland. You want to get game four Friday night so you could go back home to the North and end this series Monday night and win the championship. That's got to be their mindset. And I know people gonna say the Warriors shouldn't panic because the Raptors did what they had to do, beat an underman team. But it's the way they beat the underman team. It wasn't just no close win. This was Toronto dominated this game from start to finish. Well, start to almost finish. The Warriors, they had their runs where they cut it to single digits, but Toronto dominated this game. From jump ball, Toronto dominated this game. Okay, Teaserine, Draymond ain't looking like the best defender ever. No, that's cold. That's cold. Man, that's cold. But yeah, it's a hell of a road win for the Raptors. Being their first NBA Finals, gotta tip your hat off to them. Intelligent Psycho, Van Fleet shot remind me of Lil Derek Fisher from the '05 Western Conference semifinals over the Spurs. That's what I'm about to say. I would agree. That was pretty similar to the Derek Fisher shot that he hit it in San Antonio to beat the Spurs at the buzzer. And that was 2004, not 2005. But yeah, Fred Van Fleet shot was similar to the Derek Fisher shot, especially since it was only a few seconds left on the shot clock for Van Fleet. But yeah, Toronto, they went into Oracle, took care of business in game 3. So their mindset has to be, let's get this game 4 here too. I don't care, and we don't care if Clay don't come back or KD don't come back. Let's get this win so we can go back to Toronto in the 6-up 3-1 and close it out in front of our home fans and hoist the championship come Monday night. Intelligent Psycho, good game. Raptors proud the way they win. Okay. It was definitely a great game all around from the Raptors. You have all 5 stars in double figures. Kyle Lowry was big. Kawhi Leonard was big. Danny Green hit big 3-pointers. Serge Ibaka had big blocks. Hey, Intelligent Cycle. I guess Drake going off in Jurassic Park. Yeah, he definitely going off in Jurassic Park right now. I know. That dude is more excited than a stripper on Friday. He's definitely happy about his Raptors, boy. But yeah, definitely can't wait to game 4. I want to see what's going to happen. Will the Warriors tie this series up at 2 apiece, or will the Raptors be hungry enough to take game 4 and go up 3-1 so they could go back to Toronto and try to close it out and win their first ever NBA championship? So we shall see. And plus, so far in these finals, the Raptors have shown they're the more deeper team than the Warriors. The Warriors are not as deep as they 2015, NBA championship team. They're not even as deep as the 73 win team back in 2016. Once they got KD, they gave up all their depth. So now It's basically, a bunch of veterans on that team that's ring chasing, or they're hoping the young kids that they draft can pan out and step up and carry the load. Okay, Tizarine, Kawhi, the new Scottie Pippen, if Pippen wasn't in Jordan's shadow. That's a good comparison. That's a good comparison. He was a good, Pippen was a great shooter, pretty good rebounder, pretty good perimeter defender. But the only thing is, Kawhi is more longer than Scottie. He has more length than what Scottie had, though. And you also said Scottie, to me, the most disrespected top 50 player ever. It's sad that he never got Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, it is. It is messed up that he never won Defensive Player of the Year, not even once in his career. He should have gotten a few times. Let me get some water here. He definitely should have gotten. But I think the reason why Scottie don't get the credit, get the respect that he really deserves, because a lot of people feel, well, he didn't win a ring without Jordan. So why should we give him more credit than he deserves? A lot of people feel, he only got rings because of Jordan. Now, same purpose of conversation, if Portland would have closed out the Lakers in 2000 and won the championship that year, then I think Pippen would get a lot more respect than he does now. That's why Kobe gets a lot more respect now, because he proved that he could win rings without Shaq. He went back to back without Shaq. But yeah, I do think he should get more respect than what he does. It is messed up that Scottie doesn't get the credit that he deserves. But yeah, so yeah, I can't wait till Friday night. I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see if do the Warriors get Clay back, and also do they get KD back? And will they tie this series at 2 apiece, or will the Raptors take the commanding 3-1 lead? Okay, Tizarine. People got. Okay, people act like all them people Jordan played with were bums. No, they were not bums. A lot of teams that Jordan played on, a lot of those players were not bums. You had cats like Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman, Ron Harper, Steve Kerr, Tony Kukoc, John Paxson. That's definitely not a bum team. Neither of those 3P teams were bum players. Not at all. Bill Cartwright, despite the fact he was in the twilight of his career. Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges has definitely been unsung. Nobody ever talks about Craig Hodges when they talk about those 90s Bulls teams. People forget that man won the 3-point shooting contest, 2-3 years in a row. So he definitely gets unsung when they talk about those Bulls teams from the 90s. So yeah, I can't wait. I really definitely hope that Kyle Lowry can keep this play up like he did here in game 3 tonight. And he was pretty solid in game 1. But he was definitely a lot better here tonight in game 3. So I definitely can't wait till game 4 tonight. I mean, not tonight, game 4 Friday night, excuse me. I will definitely be here live streaming. I'm going to make sure that I get all the technical stuff out the way before I get on here live streaming, because I definitely don't want this to happen again. This is embarrassing. I feel embarrassed. because I don't want to. Because I definitely don't want to do that to y'all. Because when I had these issues, I feel like I'm cheating. Not only cheating myself, but I'm cheating y'all too. And I definitely don't want to feel like that y'all been cheated. You know? Okay, Tezarine. To me, Kareem the GOAT. I ain't get to see him play, but using him in 2K and his stats and accomplishments gave him the nod for me. Yeah, man. Kareem, man, a lot of people, it's like people kind of ignore Kareem, but people forget Kareem has the same amount of rings as Michael Jordan has. Yeah, Kareem only has two finals MVPs compared to Jordan's six, but he also has some MVPs of his own in his regular season as well. He's the all-time scoring leader in NBA history, but it seems like Kareem never got the just due that he deserved. And I think the main reason why is because back in the day, back in his younger days when he first got to LA, Kareem was not very media friendly. You know, he wasn't really friendly towards the media back in those days. You know, he barely talked to the media. Sometimes he will be a little snarky with them. So I think that's what hurts Kareem from getting into that GOAT status. Because, a lot of people just believe anything and everything the media say. I don't know why. Because some of it is a bunch of BS. So yeah, Steph basically had the similar game tonight that LeBron had in game one last year in the finals. He scored all those points, but he didn't hardly get any help at all. And his team ended up losing despite Steph scoring 40 plus points. And Toronto, they got all the help they needed. Kawhi, they stepped up with Kawhi. Danny Green was big. Serge Ibaka turned back the hands of time, went back to his OKC days. Kyle Lowry showed that he was the five-time All-Star that he's been. Marc Gasol was pretty solid. Fred VanVleet, he's the modern day Benny the Microwave Johnson. As I said earlier, I call him the bail bondsman. So it was an all-around great performance from Toronto, and I can't wait till Friday night for Game 4. I will definitely be back here live streaming here at 8:30, 30 minutes before game time. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. Come into the live stream. I want to hear your thoughts and comments on this game as we all, as I'm live streaming during the game and we're all watching the game unfold. Will they get Clay back? Will KD come back? We'll find out Friday night. Will Toronto take that commanding 3-1 lead, or will the Warriors tie it at 2 games apiece, sending it back to Toronto? So I'm about to get out of here, y'all, because I got some things to do. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so you don't miss any new videos or live streams from me. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. And if you want, you can donate to my PayPal. Donate whatever you can. I'm not asking for, a grip or a whole lot. Just donate whatever you can out the kindness of your heart to help me keep this channel going. I appreciate it. I got to give a shout out to Nostalgic Gamer who donated to my PayPal recently. If you watch this playback in the Nostalgic Gamer, I greatly appreciate you donating to my PayPal. Every little bit helps. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave the link for y'all again, just in case you missed it earlier. I'm about to get out of here. Yep, TC, I agree. They kept the pace all game, definitely. They definitely kept the pace all game. All game. They played their pace. They didn't try to play the Warriors' pace. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all. You know, it's been fun. I sincerely apologize for all the technical difficulties, and definitely gonna get that straightened out before Friday night, before I live stream here for Game 4. Thank y'all for watching, being with me on this live stream. All your comments, you know, and your takes on the game. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And for those of you who have subscribed, hey, tell your friends and family about this and have them subscribe so they won't miss any new videos or live streams from me and be mad. Let their people miss it and let them be mad. All right, y'all. Till Friday night, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC out. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And if you're watching this on the other side of the globe, enjoy the rest of your day.